Hello, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Demon Souls. I always forget what I'm playing. I don't even know why or how I do that. In any case, before we set off, we're going to give the jade hair amulet, ornament even, to our dude here. Just speak to him a few times. If he doesn't give you the item straight away, just speak to him again. Reset the area, that kind of stuff. And eventually he'll ask for the ornament. In addition to that, I also want to grab the... I couldn't just have armor as one thing. I also want to grab the binded set. Probably all of it but the hood. When I think about it.
Rest assured.
I'm going to put these on. Just because I really like how it looks, and it has... specifically for the place that we are going, this has increased fire resistance, which is actually going to be very useful to us. In addition to that, obviously in the previous episode, we picked up the flame resistance ring. Anybody just joining us, I will do a video pertaining to the location of this ring specifically, and if you happen to have high enough strength for it, the purple flame shield will also be good for you, which is currently in our storage. Purple flame shield, yep. I don't actually know what stats it needs. Let's have a look.
You have a heart of gold.
22. Yeah. So I'm just going to drop some stuff off. I'm sorry this is looking a bit organisational right now, but it's just a good idea to make sure you're not carrying anything undue. Brushwood, absolutely not. We could put this on, but I hate how it looks. Look at that horrible mask. And the extra MP roof that we get out of the silver coronet is just useful to us. I forgot that I haven't dropped the rest of this off yet, have I? Let's get rid of you, get rid of you, get rid of you. Any rings? Providential ring can go. So the Great Strength ring, and we have the Great Herculean ring, so we've got a couple of rings now. One of these increases equip load, one of them increases item load. Neither of those particularly useful to me specifically with the build that we're using, but obviously if you want heavier armor, feel free to pick one up. Either way, time for us to get into the area now. Sorry that took a couple of minutes, but with people following us, I feel like it's better for me to show pretty much everything that I'm doing before we head into the area. I also want to say, if you want to level up, what I recommend doing as we go forward is do a couple of runs of the 4-1 area, which allowed us to grab the falchion and then level that way, rather than, and I'm about to do exactly what I'm telling you not to do. Let's go and spend these souls as well. Sorry guys. I'll just come back to the straight place. What an idiot. I'm going to keep it all in. You're all going to have to just call me what I am. It's fine. So anyway, what I was saying was, basically because of the way these levels work, it's likely that if you die to the boss a couple of times, you'll lose all of the souls that you gain as you go through. Okay, let's... I think I've got some soul items. Maybe one more. Should be well enough. So yeah, it's likely that you will lose a lot of the souls that you gain going through an area, particularly if you're still new to the area and you don't know exactly where everything is. So I recommend kind of once you've done like an area, go back over to 4-1, get yourself a level. Do another area, go back up to 4-1, do another level. And that's because, as you'll see when we go through here, a lot of the enemies here do not give you many souls at all. When I say not many souls, I'm thinking like less than 20 souls per kill. So it's going to take you a long time to level here anyway. So if you do want to power up a little bit, that's just the way to go. Let me grab my notes up here. I don't want to mislead you guys. So we've got a crystal lizard. Behind where Soul and Merchant. Behind where? Oh, behind there. So we're going to head that way, but there's a crystal lizard over to the left, so we're going to go grab that. There it is, look. So you want to get over here quickly, otherwise it's going to disappear. So in terms of leveling then for you guys, we are currently aiming to get 30 vitality and 30 intelligence, or magic should I say. Intelligence can come a little bit later. We have a dude here. I think he can sell you upgrade materials, if I remember rightly. Yeah, so you get some basic upgrade materials. So if you're using a fairly standard weapon, feel free to go ahead and partake in that. The sharpening stone is pretty useful because it just allows you to repair a weapon on the fly if you need to. But as long as you repair items before you come into most areas, you should be fine. I found if we target this guy on the left, when we're coming across here. Oh wait. He'll kind of move out of the way. Come on. Come on, show me now. Embarrassment's inbound. Come on. There we go. And then he just kind of moves out of the way, look. Let me just see if it works with this guy. I didn't actually test it because I couldn't shoot him. That essentially means we now have one less dude for our own Rockstars, which is just going to make going forward easier in a second. That isn't set to hit exactly there, it's just kind of trying to come towards us, so be aware when you come over for this item here, he is going to throw the rock at you. Sticky white slime. Honestly, I don't think it's particularly worth getting that item for the level of risk involved with getting it, so just be aware of that. Nothing out here, it's basically just a death fall. Although we do have the lift. Oh, it's the lift. Okay. Sure. We'll be looking at that a little bit later anyway. Moving on then, guys. Let's go ahead and get some of this sorted out. Ooh. Just a few enemies. Most of these, like I said, like you can see, they don't give you very many souls at all. Should they become aggressive, they do hurt quite a bit, and they can become aggressive on you. The only ones to take particular note of are, and I think, oh, wow, do you mind? Where are you? There's one in here that I can show you. There's one that has like a sack of materials, and if you are after those upgrade materials, then this guy's going to be particular. Here he is. So this guy here, carrying the bag. He doesn't respawn, so you only get one each go, but as you can see, you get quite a good amount of upgrade materials from him. That's where we came. I don't know why I thought that was a different way that I hadn't seen before then. Moving on then, we've got Fat Boy here, behind the dogs. I almost forgot about the dogs. Let's deal with you, don't want no accidents. He's aggroed already. He's not supposed to aggro from there. Can I get that to stop? There we go. Right, so we'll go ahead and deal with this one first. We're just going to use the wall here. So you can usually get about two... Oh, it's not even aggroed, look. Usually you can get 2 casts off before you need to take cover, and then you're all good. Oh wow, he spammed that one on me, that's fine. Of course, I've done videos on gathering healing materials, so we have plenty to get ourselves through this area. Got ourselves some loot from in here. Let me just go in here. So we are... Posca Seal, Mutts, Fat Boy... Wall took and cover 2 enemies around the corner, so be careful. Okay. So once we clear this area, we'll go through here. We're gonna have 2 enemies. Here we go. Ouch. God damn it. Playing like an idiot here. Shopstone Shard, we're all good. Head on through this way. Another one. See if I can grab you onto these stairs. It's going to be better for me. Come on. Now, my understanding is, and this didn't really bother me on my kind of practice run. These are resistant to all damage types except for magic damage and pierce damage. So if you're not using a caster, it's a good idea to use a spear. I think bows count as piercing damage as well, so that can work for you. Or just bring along the falchion, which almost everybody can use the falchion, so it's probably just a good idea to use that for here, even if it's not going to be the weapon that you use in the end. More healing grass, thank you very much. There's the pickaxe. So from the pickaxe, in the next room, fat directly ahead, circle around. Oh yeah, okay. So now we're going to take on the other fat guy that was firing at us. So, it seems like the best way to take this guy on was to come around this way. Up these steps. Let's get this out. Coming around this way. We could lock onto him. His attacks don't have like terribly amazing tracking, so if you just kind of keep on strafing, you're going to be mostly fine unless you stop exactly when you cast, like I did. We can of course use the post when we need to. Oh, he's dropped off before he died. Well, isn't that pleasant? It's just fine. You actually want to farm these guys a little bit. We need a full set of their armor. Wow, come on. Lock on. Doesn't want to let me lock on. Oh well, we'll go ahead and deal with him in a second. Now then, let's grab this. I'm gonna hidden body on you. So he doesn't normally do that, but in this case then, let's just go across this left beam that you can see just here. Just because things are going to break off. Which is why I wanted to take him on at range, basically. Grab this. And then... now I'm really wishing for a drop attack. It's gone ahead and wandered off, look. Where has he gone? There you are. It's fine. Hey, he's dropped his gloves for me. Handy. Deal with these. All good. It's not a problem because we were going to drop down here anyway, so we need to pull this lever, which opens a grill up on the platform that we were just on. Can skip this. Extra hardstone. It's a real shame that I don't need any of this. I don't think we upgrade armor in this either, so... Or at least I haven't done it yet. I haven't come across a blacksmith that does that for us. Got sharpstone just in case we need it. Unlikely though. And this is basically just taking us above the room that we were just in, so head on back around. Oop, missed. There we are. Another sack boy. Getting through here kind of nice. Roll down there. I think that's everything. Okay. So now we can head on back around where we were. Back up to where we fired at the fat boy. And we can progress. It's weird, it always feels quicker when I come through here the second time. First time around, I spent like ages in here. I mean, how much time are we on? 13 minutes. Ooh, getting close to the end of an episode, actually. So now I have Foggate. Let me just see what's up here. So, left, once he's dealt with, drop down, go around. Foggate, deal with fire lizard on wall. Okay, so we've got a fire lizard. There's going to be on the right, and there's going to be an item to pick up as well. Lizard! So be careful of these. They spit fire, and it hurts a lot. Luckily for us, we have put a bit of extra fire resistance on, which just helps us out a little bit. Melt stones, they take a weapon back to its basic properties. So if we wanted to switch falchion from the crescent that it is now, we wanted to make it a full moon falchion, which is less mana regeneration, more magic damage, then we could use the melt stone to do that. Take it back down to a basic falchion, and then re-upgrade it again. Not too much reason to it. I'm undecided as to whether or not I think the mana regeneration is better than is better than straight up damage. I guess it depends on if you want to keep on generating more mana. I also need to decide on which I want to switch the shield out for, just because we can't actually upgrade it, so I can't make it a crescent shield, even though I do like it as an early shield. We're going to need a swap out. And the problem is, most of the other shields require us to put an extra point in strength, and I really don't want to do it. So, we'll have to see if somebody persuades me on stream. That's what we should do. In here is just a room full of lizards. I don't think there's really very much to say about them other than just take them down. Come on, where are you? The good thing is when you knock them off, they come down stunned, so that's kind of handy just to know. Where's the other one? I guess this is supposed to be a trap that they can jump down if you just run past them and don't actually deal with them. Elixir. Not a bad item. Increases stamina recovery for a short period of time. And then we are into big area. So that's technically going to be where we're going in a second. We're gonna pour some water in there. It's going to make things a little cooler, but for now, we'll deal with all this. So go past the... You want to go past this fog gate. And we're going to head on down here. Got another sack boy. And then... I believe it's here anyway. Should be a shortcut. I've just seen that treasure there. I'm like... Did I go up there? I don't think I did. There we go, here's the shortcut. There we go, this takes us back to the starting area. I might as well show you this guy. We can't really utilize him all that well yet. But down here is a brand new blacksmith. And this guy is the person that we'll be able to use to upgrade the falchion. Technically, we could go into 4-1, pick up some materials right now, and turn it into a +2 falchion. But I feel like it's okay. It's doing fine for now. We're killing most enemies in 2 hits. So feel free to talk to this guy. He can repair all of our equipment. Talk to him a little bit. He doesn't like to upgrade weapon. And so you can see with the meltstone look, it's going to take my falchion back down to nothing. So we ain't playing with that. And I think... What am I thinking? There is an item to roll off for somewhere. That's the way back to the merchant. And then... Yeah, item there. We're going to roll off for that in a second. There we are. And that is the clearstone shard. Cool. So we are currently on 18 minutes. Now we're not going to finish the level in this episode in 2 minutes, so I'm going to break the episode up here, and in the next one we will go ahead and clear past the fog gate, which should take us to the boss of the area, which is the armored spider, which will get its own video. So I will catch you all again shortly for part 2 of this area. See you all then.